All right, a lot of you out there were wondering about shirts. Well, guess what? We finally got them. All right, so it's week 17 in this chicken tractor on steroids, and it's Sunday, the day we typically do all the moving and stuff. Now, as you can see in the background, we got the sheep down there in the sheep tractor. We got the layers, which will soon be in the barn for the winter. And these guys here, you're probably thinking, man, last time we saw this video, you told us you'd be processing. Well, we had to put it off a week. And the reasons are not important right now, but just suffice it to say that this time next week, these guys should be in the freezer. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. Remember what I've told you in the past. Every week I can keep these guys out here. They are making magnificent compost for us, things that we can't possibly buy. So for the week being, these guys are starting to get rather enormous for this breed. And we'll see how that's going to work out when it comes to the plate. I mean, obviously they're probably going to be a little tougher than most birds, but at the end of the day, I don't care. Because I know what a crock pot can do, and I know what a pressure cooker can do also. And plus, like I said before, these birds have so much more in terms of flavor, so I'm cool with that. But let's talk about the real reasons we're here today. And folks, we're going to talk about something. I don't typically go into too much about me or my background or really too much about the things that are important to me and my family, but today I want to address that. And we're going to talk about the shirts. And those shirts being... Look, folks, we had gone back and forth about exactly designs, and we've been through a number of hurdles as far as designs and how to make these things happen. When I say we, I mean Michelle and William are going out of their way to try to figure out ways to design things and make them available, because we've gotten a lot of questions about, hey, when are you going to have the shirts? Because we've tried to keep the designs whimsical and fun, and also convey a point that permaculture is my passion, or our passion as it is out here. But what I want to put out today is something that's near and dear to my heart. Now, anybody that buys a shirt from us, from now until the end of the year, 100% of those proceeds, or 100% of the profits, are going to go to something that I pray for every single day, and that we as a family pray for. And yes, we pray every day, or at least we do as a family as often as we can. With our busy lifestyles, we need to make it a higher priority. But the thing we pray for is that the good Lord brings to bear the things that are going on in this country concerning little ones, and I mean children. And you don't have to look far to see what's going on in the news and the dreadful things that happen to these little ones. Now, it's something nobody wants to talk about, and I dare say nobody wants to think about. But there are outfits out there, people that are doing wonderful things to try to rescue these children. And I'm talking specifically the one that's near and dear to my heart. There's several, but one of them is Vets for Child Rescue. And it's headed by former Navy SEAL Craig Sawyer. And the things they do are just astonishing. And the things they do the things that you and I hope and pray that we didn't have to do. They bring these kids to safety, and they bring those responsible to judgment, as I pray for every single day. And there's also other things like Whispering Ponies Ranch, where they take these children that have been in these dreadful positions, and they try to bring them some sort of normalcy in their lives after having gone through things that are unimaginable. So anyway, folks, I won't belabor the point. Look those institutions up for yourself and find out the wonderful work they do. I just want to say that anything that we do here, all the things that we gain in terms of the money from these shirts, not 80, not 20, not, you hear about all these institutions that talk about how much goes to, well, 100% of anything we bring in from now till the end of the year will go to these institutions. Primarily Vets for Child Rescue, because that's where I feel like it needs to go most. And we ask your support. Like I said, we're not going to keep anything. We're not going to keep anything for ourselves. This isn't a video to aggrandize myself or my family. It's for us in this time of giving to give everything we possibly can for the benefit of these children that suffer. So until next time, this is Billy, the Permaculture Pimp Daddy, where PIMP stands for Permaculture is my passion. And as you can see today, we got other passions as well. We'll see you next time.